So here you guys, in this particular problem, this is a continuation from the problem above. I just need to make sure everybody's with me. Everybody with me? Yep. Thank you, Dorothy. All right. So it says, refer to problem number 1 above. How many grams of silver nitrate are required to completely react with the 100 grams of copper metal? So again, we need that balanced chemical equation. That balanced chemical equation was copper. Oops, here we go. Copper reacts with silver nitrate to produce silver and copper 2 nitrate. Okay, and when we balanced it, we had a 2 here and a 2 here. Does that look like the chemical equation that we had earlier? Okay. This time, it says how many grams of silver nitrate? Which substance in this chemical equation, you guys, is silver nitrate? AgNO3. How many grams of silver nitrate, it says, are required to completely react with that 100 grams of copper? Okay? So again, directly beneath the balanced chemical equation, I write the information that I'm given, which is 100 grams of copper, and the information that I'm solving for, which is how many grams of silver nitrate. So once again, going back to Scout's question, I look at the units. I see grams, and I see grams. Exactly. So when I see grams to grams, I automatically know it's a 3-step problem. Okay? You got it. So I know that I can't go from one substance to the other in the gram unit. The only way I can convert between one substance and another is to be in what unit? What unit do I need to be in to go from one to the other? Moles. So the very first thing I'm going to need to do is convert 100 grams of copper into moles of copper. Okay? So I need the molar mass of copper again. 1 mole of copper, what was that molar mass? You got it, 63.55 grams of copper. Okay? So that gets grams of copper to cancel out. Okay? Now I can go from copper to silver nitrate. I'm in my mole unit. So we're going to go through the land of the mole, as those guys like to say. Okay? Bergman and Sands, the land of the mole. All right? So what is my ratio this time? My mole-to-mole ratio from the balanced chemical equation. How many moles of copper from the balanced chemical equation? 1. Do I want that 1 mole of copper from the balanced chemical equation to go on the top or the bottom of that conversion factor? On the bottom, to get it to cancel out. So 1 mole of copper goes on the bottom. And then, what is that mole quantity for silver nitrate? 2. 2 moles of silver nitrate goes on the top. Okay? Now, I need to convert moles of silver nitrate to what unit? What is the final unit that they asked me to solve for? Grams. So I need to convert moles of silver nitrate into grams of silver nitrate. So to convert between moles and grams, what do I need again? We need molar mass. Where do I get molar mass from? Periodic table. So I've got to calculate molar mass this time. Silver is 107.87. Nitrogen is 14.01. Oxygen is 16. And what does that oxygen need to be multiplied by? 3. I'm going to add all of those together to get the molar mass of silver nitrate. Okay? So do that and tell me, what is the molar mass of the silver nitrate? Close. 169 instead of 179. That's okay. Yep. That would be, yep. Okay, so that's grams per mole. Now, if I'm going from moles to grams, which is what I'm doing in this particular problem, do I want to multiply by the molar mass or do I want to divide by the molar mass? Not divide. Doesn't it go with the AgNO3? But it is grams and moles. What is the unit or the number that goes with the mole quantity in molar mass? Well, molar mass is the mass in grams of 1 mole of a substance. So 1 mole goes down here. So 1 mole of silver nitrate goes on the bottom to get moles of silver nitrate to cancel out. And my molar mass goes on the top, 169.88 grams. Okay? Yes, grams of silver nitrate, but I'm running out of room. There we go. Okay? Now, you guys, what are we going to type into our calculators? It's going to be 100, and then times what? Well, I'm just going across the top first. So what do we need to multiply? 100 times 1 times 2 times what? 169.88. And then divided by what? You got it, 63.55. Okay? So we're going to type that into our calculators. Something's wrong. I think you forgot to multiply by 2. I'm using a program. It's called Doceri. It links my iPad to my desktop computer. So we want to round to 3 significant figures. So I got 535 grams of silver nitrate. There we go. We got it? All right.